was Cece's name in Japanese?
I'm trying to read it, but
No?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
things are moving too fast.
Dude, I tried, okay?
Russia, you're fluent in Japanese.
It might be Shishi, actually. I don't know.
Oh. Wow, you
Dude,
are
stop.
fluent in Japanese.
Stop.
Doubting you. I'll stop
Thank you
doubting
very
you.
much.
I'll stop doubting you, LaFell. I'm
Thank
sorry,
you.
man. I'm sorry. I just shook his hand, by the way, for the people watching at home.
Later, let's just take a story just to confirm to everyone. Either ways, this draft, this draft is again just about, okay, you know what? We kind of know how this match is gonna go through, so let's just fight. What are you looking at here?
It's a big lineup rating diff. Like I think this is one of the biggest gaps
yeah.
in lineup rating for WildCard.
Yeah, you know, the issue right now, there's no Phobias, but there's an Esmeralda, and technically the same problem exists. You jump on him, trying to go for a 3v1, and just keep sustaining.
I wonder if it has the ideas like, you know, I don't have a war axe, but hey, maybe concentrated energy.
Oh.
4 or 5 item? Hey, maybe. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2. And with the draft that we have here, I hope there's just more fighting.
And we talked about speed earlier. Sprint picked up there for the Esmeralda, so it's going to be a lot of chase going on. I hope that Zeta Division is ready for that.
So they don't actually just shove in the wave.
Oh,
And the poke whacker forced to flicker early. The damage of the Hilda you cannot underestimate.
and again, this is what Zeta Division have to do. Have a good start, and then just keep doing that. And then eventually you'll be fine.
They should probably also like plan out how they want to fight in the mid game, right? Who do they target? Who do they zone away with the with the heroes that are doing well in the game, right? Probably Kazue and Identity. And once you get the damage dealers away, then maybe you can deal with the tankier members who are just trying to find ground and information.
I would kill Identity and then take all of his jungle away.
You mean
No,
Kazue?
No, kill Identity because the Eve can be a problem. Yeah.
All right.
Because
Can be
then
an option.
you just take the jungle in front of Kazue. You don't kill him.
Yeah.
You make him watch.
Assert dominance.
Exactly. You always have to hit multiple ways, not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally,
Psychologically.
maybe even financially. That's why you take
Oh,
No,
financially. Yeah.
In game.
Yeah.
We get it. The gold. Yeah.
Exactly, jungle. You know, don't let it farm.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair.
Is it though?
Do you plan these phrases, or does he just come on top of it? You quick with it, man.
It's natural talent.
Yeah.
I've just practiced to have 3 different brains. When one's working, the other 2 are plotting something else.
So you have like a triple personality. Split.
Say ha 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 ha.
Oh. What? That's a reference, Mirko.
Yeah,
you
you
don't know it
know.
because you haven't seen season 1.
Yeah.
Man, gotta get through the first episode.
first 1,000. First 1,000, you'll be there.
Oh man, look at the prio though for a Boostgate Esport. They're taking control. 10. He's looking for the angle here, but he can't just get it. Moimonette has actually rotated in. But oh my lord, Moimonette's out of the fight already. Oh, I'm offended and straight into the Mountain Shocker for first blood. And now Kazue is gonna be all in under turret. RWM locking him down under turret as well. Turtle taken, kind of getting in the way. Junichi will not be able to get out.
All right, 10 still in the picture though, and he does have damage. Okay, both teams back away. So far, somewhat equal, but the turtle picked up by Zeta Divisions might be quite the encouraging thing to have happen in the early game. Again, they can't really afford to trade equally, right? They want to try and use these aggressive options in the early game to make sure they get a significant lead.
I would say that was a big lead actually for Boostgate because for Zeta Division, again, they just cannot die in the first 8 minutes. Because allowing Kazue as well as Identity to scale up, now that's a problem. This Eve, once she has the Wishing Lantern, you wish you didn't buy that item. You'd be like, could you just go Blood Wings instead?
Blood Wings.
Yeah.
Definitely would be interesting, but yes, scaling favors Boostgate Esports just a little bit. Although in the late game, the Joy might be a big problem. Oh, Rage Nest on.
Oh, another kill over to Kazue this time. Warax picked up by RX. And this is what you said. If you don't get rid of the Eve, he gets prio in mid, and then they can just go into Zeta Division's jungle.
Look at this though, invade by 10, trying to get the purple buff, although Kazue gets spotted out.
Oh, does he get it? Yes, he does. Without the retribution too. That's style.
Yep. I just gotta get away.
Clean
And
ice.
he did.
In and out, just like that. Moments like that, LFL, is what you're talking about earlier. Just taking some of that jungle, stuff
Oh,
from the
yeah.
jungle. You forgot
Sorry,
about that?
I'm slow.
I can see the Boostgate trying to equalize and go for the purple themselves, though. But again, the trio is just so good from Zeta Division.
Yeah, I'm worried because Boostgate, they can actually start a fight. While Zeta Division, they kind of hope Boostgate just botches their engage.
Woo.
Absolutely. RX with a panic regen there, but it might be actually a smart bait. You'd expect the Easton should be up top, or down below rather, but he's up top. Mountain Shocker lands beautifully done. What a bait by Boostgate Esports.
It's traded in for the turtle, though, but the patience on the Mountain Shocker, that was great to see. And look at this. Immediately into the jungle, as LaFell predicted, living in the future as always.
I'm living in tomorrow, but you know, that works too.
Tomorrow, future. Oh, Morozov gets taken by 10.
Okay. So now, all they have to do, oh, hold on, is not die.
Yeah, full lockdown on Katsu. LaFell almost cursed them there, but he gets out.
All 10 has to do is just 1v2 Kazooie and Identity, kill them both, and then that's it, you win.
That's
Just kill the assassin marksman fighter guy,
and then pick Crystal.
there you go.
I mean,
There you go.
it sounds simple, but that might just work, man. With the Uranus and CC, you know, forcing the backline away, opens windows for 10 to go in and find those big moments. And look at this, Kazooie is already at like a 2-level deficit just earlier. This might be how Zeta Division wants to assert that dominance in the neutral objective game.
Yeah, they're taking everything away from Kazooie, dude. 10 is a level ahead, and he's about to reach level 10 while Exy gets a turret down below. All right, that's at least they get a trade.
Yeah. Again, I feel like for the next objective, if 10 actually does get a kill onto either Kazooie or Identity, that will give him an opportunity to get optimistically 2 turrets. If they get 2 turrets, oh, that's GG. It's going to be so difficult for Boostgate to really protect their jungle unless Zeta Division makes a mistake.
Well, again, there's always ways for Boostgate to go for the catches. They're pulling Star Moon right here, but Kanye is way too quick with it.
Well, look at Junichi already cutting the wave. So really prepping for this 5v5 fight. They just got to be careful not to get caught by the RWM or even the Turtle Boat.
Look at the man advantage, though. Cut earlier from Junichi sends the Ruby up top as they go for the control in the mid lane and into Turtle.
And that's something Junichi can do. Poke someone under the turret even. Because he just reaches back up, but he's going kind of deep here. No punish available, though, falling Star Moon.
Yeah, use on to Junichi. The anti-region stack on him. RX looking for a good position here.
Ooh.
Has a good position, but won't be able to find it. I'm for Raging Sandstorm. Nobody saw that. That's a curtain call. RX picked up, thrown back. Curtain call doing a lot. RX will flicker out, but Kani follows through, and now Wactor is getting whacked. RWM locks Katsu, but he's able to flicker out to safety. Zeta Division have secured all the turtles in game number 2.
Junichi? Looks like they want to fight. Looking for an opportunity because, again, Zeta Division, they got to get... If they get 2 turrets in either top or bottom, that's good. In this kind of situation, even if you don't get mid, it's honestly fine because you just want to be able to always control one of the buffs. Doesn't matter which one. Preferably purple. But again, it doesn't matter which one. And then you're really making it so that Kazooie doesn't get enough farm to fight back.
Look at the level gap already, but look at this, Kani.
Oh my lord, what a good dodge again. The flicker out from the Raging Sandstorm. Wactor just hasn't been able to land the Raging Sandstorms.
It's just such a big ultimate and so telegraphed that Zeta Division are just dodging away from it for the most part. Way too much sustain too. Like you mentioned, LaFell, now Kazooie is back at level 10, but the level deficit was at 3 levels, you know? If that level deficit persists when the Lord is up, might be a big problem.
So right now in Zeta Division, we have almost 1,000 gold. And I feel like this is a pretty good goal because Kazooie though does have that War Axe. So an extended team fight, if they're not able to take him down fast enough, he might actually be a problem. Especially if one of the first persons he kills is 10.
Once again, Boostgate Esports kind of find something, but the Yi is almost negated. There's no real way for them to start a fight with a real manipulation, and the poke damage just gets sustained up by Kani and Junichi. So Boostgate Esports are playing as if they don't really have a mid laner.
Yeah. Look at the items here. Having that Genius as well as the holy
big bonk. RX staying alive for a bit with the sustain of the Ruby, but will fall in the end. 10 on the turret, goes for the electrifying beats, actually saves it for a bit, now finally pops it in as the RWM comes through, but they're all able to walk away from it.
And even without getting 2 turrets in one lane, they got 2 turrets on the outside And in a way, they're controlling both buffs.
Yeah.
Making it so that you don't get purple, you don't get orange. You just watch.
It's interesting to see like Zeta Division having so much control, yet only about the 2k gold lead. Kani now getting low, but again, Boostgate, they have to really full commit, following Star Moon.
It's all on XC right now to really look for the opening because Wactor is getting whacked around. The Raise hands up the flicker. Back actually, 10 still on it. Pops in electrifying beats over to XC. Still trying to go onto the Lord, but 10 secures it. Wactor, 1 HP. Katsu shining the light on him. I'm offended. We'll lock him back down. XC's now looking for another kill over on Junichi, but Boostgate Esports decides to call it quits.
If only game 3, they had a joy, and the Uridas is not in the wrong position. Dude, you know what? That's getting the wrong. Game number 2, Zeta Division, they are actually looking in quite good position to win this one. But because they're playing around this Ruby quite well, right? We were talking about, you know, 10 on this joy, just don't fight the Ruby. And everyone else deals with the Ruby, and then once Ruby is out of the picture, the confidence is there.
Oh my, dude, Kani's been clean, by the way, with those flickers.
Quick reactions, for sure. And look at this now. Oh,
Okay, that's it. Purify out. They defend really well. I guess that's great about Boost. That's what's great about Boostgate's comp, right? They have great clear. Zeta have pretty bad siege.
Yeah.
Adjusting everything on the skirmishes, especially in the buffs, like Lothar mentioned. I remember, some of these fights are won by Zeta Division even before 10 is even involved, and now concentrated energy is built up.
Turn call on the RWM. RX there, still taken out by Kani. As they go for the 1-for-1 trade. Holy Shield up top, gonna be cracked now. Oh, Junichi under turret, pops in Consecration. Gets away, Kazue now on the Mounted Shocker. Don't think it's the right idea to go on June.
Yeah. But Junichi still trying to make it so that with the lack of siege, he's just diving in and trying to deal with the wave clearers. Might have been more than he could chew. No, he's still fine.
Again, it's XC, Folly Sarmoon in the back. They get a tier 2 again in the bottom lane, and it's through, distracting Boostgate Esports with skirmishes that they're able to siege.
Yeah. But Boostgate, they're fine. As long as they keep on protecting their base, eventually full build, and then a Zeta Division. This Uranus is looking tanky now.
Yeah.
But not for long.
Yeah. With more items built up, Junichi is going to have to be a bit more careful. But until then, Zeta Division can abuse this if that's possible, but might be overextended.
That's the combo. They put it all on Kani and June, and they're still alive. They get Kani. Wait, they all get locked up in a don't run. Wolf King. Great flicker from RX. Zeta Division got caught lacking, and now it's XE dancing on Moimanet. No Purify. Moimanet tries to dash away, but Boostgate have found the angle. They found the window, and they went through it.
You can see the hesitation and the regret of 10. 10 dashed in, and with all that crowd control, is like, wait a minute. Should I really be here? And then just flickers forward. RX gets 3 members of Zeta Division. By the point they knew it was a bad fight, it was too late.
It wasn't necessary. And again, Zeta Division has been able to overwhelm Boostgate by flanking around. They just went in together in one choke point and allowed that Ruby that we talked about to have so much value there. That's a Sky Piercer built up by Katsu late in the game. Now it's a Lord situation. Let's see how this one goes.
Now, I would prefer something like a Wishing Lantern or maybe even Blood Wings just to make sure that you stay alive. So this is very interesting here. A bit late, but hey, let's see if it works out.
Notice the wave on the bottom side might push forward Zeta Division, considering that it got kind of cleared late there on the bottom lane. Are they going to have the chance to abuse that, though?
Looks like it's still going to be a slow push for Boostgate Esports, though. At least it's going to crash to the turret. Then we'll see it push back towards Boostgate. But yeah, Zeta are very patient playing here. They know that the wave bot inevitably will be pushing back. That has a really good angle. Goes in for like trying beats now, but look at that. Radiant Sandstorm locks it down as the RWM as well comes around, but now with the Shocker, Kazue has cat of the way together with RX with the Don't Run. Wolf King as XC dances around the back. Will be able to get him very, very low. No mana though, so it will stop there. The wave in the mid lane actually crashed in the mid base turret.
I like the idea there, but if we go back, like what, 5 minutes ago? The way that Zeta Division has been winning against Boostgate is they took care of the Ruby first. I feel like they should not be changing the direction for now. Use the Jushin to your advantage, split that Ruby, kill the Ruby first, and then free reign for anyone to go in.
Gotta be careful here. Without 10, he severely lacks some damage. Seems like Boostgate are trying to rush the Lord.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful now. Counter jumping in. Oh no! The Crimson Beacon away from Kani now as Kazooie is able to get away. It's the rest of the team trying to peel for him now as Wactor gets taken out. That's a Sky Fusion stack, but Katsu falls instantly as Exi picks up the killing spree. Kani waiting in the bush, but there's no way he can go and kill Kazooie alone now.
A big wave on the bottom side, though. It did indeed push for Zeta Division. But now, because of the fight having a break here, Identity will be there to clear out. Boostgate Esports actually gained value because Zeta Division lost a bunch of minions when the wave was pushing towards Boostgate.
Yeah, the thing is, this is just going to get better and better for Boostgate. They have two strong scalers with the Eve as well as the use of shit. Zeta Division, they just need a good angle to fight. They're not finding it.
No, man, he's trying desperately to go for the Lord. It's going to be a 50-50 red tree battle. Kazooie goes in, but they're going all in, and Kazooie still finds it as well as 10! How did he manage to do that when June and Kani were on him?
That is just unfortunate, man. Now with the Lord, Boostgate Esports have the much superior siege. Zeta Division are going to be stuck in the same situation they were in game number 1.
Oh my lord.
In the base, looking for a desperate play to try and catch Kazooie or Identity. And unless that happens, there's nothing they can really do to punish the slow and steady siege from Boostgate.
The bad thing is, who's going to clear? It's just your shit.
Yeah. Kani is going to be pulled away. They're going to go all in on him. Now, saving the Mountain Shocker doesn't even need it. The Curtain Call was also used. So they have nothing left. 10 is the saving grace for Zeta Division, but with the Lord and all the mid waves pushing into the base, that's 2 base turrets taken down, 1 more in the bottom lane. June trying his best, the Falling Star Moon locks 10 down. Junichi, he's tanky, but he cannot withstand the damage. Zeta Division, they've tried their best. They will go 0-3 in the wild card as Boostgate Esports confirms their spot in the next stage of the M7 wild card.
Congratulations to Boostgate. I would say since day one, they have looked very impressive. And Zeta Division tried their very